There's one. Big wicket to start us off. Catch it, catch it, catch it. Yes, it is. That's 2 wickets in the over. Little inside edge onto the pad, onto the keeper. We love that. Edged. He dropped it, and then he took it. May out. Well, that is a terrific delivery and terrible shot choice. Kent out for 316. Oh, what a shot off the back foot. That'll be 4. Goes up and over the offside. That could be a very big shot. Up and over the offside. This will be a 50 in rapid fire time. Just 29 balls. Oh, I think I'm out here. The foot placement slipped out and I don't think I got it back in time. That's a really good stumping. Edged and taken. Edged and out. Kent at 5 down. We're well and truly on top. Edged. That's 3. Oh my goodness, he's chopped it on. How has he managed that? That's the game. All over. Lancashire win by 7 wickets. Yes! 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 Oh my god, I sound like an idiot. But we've just been offered an Australian contract for the Test tour. The West Indies will be touring Australia. Oh my goodness, it's about damn time. So, we're going to be playing for Australia. We're going to sign that deal. Terrific stuff. So, as you can see, I'm now a fringe member of the Australian Test team. That tour where we are playing the West Indies. When does that occur? After the Sheffield, not the Shield, after the Marsh One Day Cup. We will play 3 Test matches against the West Indies to start off our Australian career. And with that, it means that this next game against Yorkshire is our final first-class opportunity we're going to have prior to playing for Australia, because we've got a bunch of T20s and one-day games in between there. So this is our last first-class game before our Test debut, so we better make the most of it. Let's get into it. I wonder where we're going to be batting in the order when we do play for Australia. Oh, there's a little edge. Given we're only averaging about 34 with the bat, but our bowling has really been our strength. So we probably like fit for that number 6 position, you would say, rather than a 5, which is where we're currently batting, or even like a number 7, probably. But I can imagine we're probably going to be somewhere in the 4 to 5 range, just given that's probably where we've batted a lot of our career so far. And, you know, we can give a chop out with the ball when necessary. And there's the first runs for me today. Just the single here at Headingley. That is ridiculous. Oh dear. 4 for 125. Out. Absolutely out. Big wickets. Wharton's has to go. He was on, what, 88 when we got rid of him. And that partnership was worth an absolute truckload of runs. That was a 209 run partnership. Oh. Unlucky for Steckety. Little inside edge onto his stumps. That'll be his own undoing. So, it's a 148 run lead going to second innings. Alright, and that's off the mark here to begin the second innings. Our team are in all sorts of strife at 3 for 15, still 150 odd behind. And obviously, lots and lots of work to do in our final outing with the bat in a first-class game before our Test debut for Australia will come around soon enough. That'll be runs again through the offside. We've got the power to find the boundary again. That's away on the onside. That'll be a couple runs. That'll be 4. It's relatively short boundaries, and when you're in a bit of classy touch, that's what happens. Yeah, more runs. Just maybe the 1 this time. Yeah, that's going to be more. Going to be 2. It's going to be 3. It's going to be 4 runs. Yes. Take it 2. Oh, yep. Bit of up and over action. And a 6. Over the offside. We're now starting to work our way, I guess, through the first week of the year. Determining, you know, what are you doing? How are you coping with the change of a brand new year? And obviously, I'm hitting a boundary, which is a good start. And I know a few people wanted to know, I guess, my New Year's resolutions and what my goals are for 2024, both personally and from a YouTube channel perspective, which is really interesting. I don't really have too many goals. It was funny at our family Christmas. One of my uncles asked me, "What are your plans for this year?" And I said, "To win. I wanted to win the year." And like, how do I define that? Which is a really tricky sort of thing. Because I like to have fun, I like to enjoy myself, I work hard, but then I also get to enjoy myself, you know, really well. And I think this year, or last year, you know, 2023, what I did really well was I had a really good balance in the type of stuff that I was doing in terms of how hard I worked, and then the amount of time off I got to spend doing, you know, things I really enjoyed, because I probably haven't done that for a number of years, where I've really decided to, you know, settle in to not only like a holiday or something, but to, you know, to just make the most of the time that I've got, rather than just consistently going, all right, how am I, you know, getting better? What's next for me? And just sort of living a bit more in the moment. So that was really good. So if I can keep that same sort of balance in 2024 and, you know, set achievable goals from a personal point of view, whether it's, you know, get better at my job or learn a specific different skill, I'll sort of work those out as the year rolls on. There's nothing that I look at straight away and go, okay, this is what I want to do. I've already got a few things like locked in, like a big European holiday, and working back again at Wimbledon next year would be great. So this year, can't speak, but that's sort of the type of stuff that I look forward to, is having fun, enjoying myself, and just seeing, you know, the types of different things I can achieve and learn and build upon. And that's what I'll look to do from a channel perspective as well. Obviously, I've got a lot of cricket content, which is probably what this channel is basically just going to be. Obviously, if Aussie Rules season comes around, I'll do some stuff with that as well. And I think from a more professional point of view, it'll be, you know, learning how to produce more content. Gee, this is just a trio of 4s now. Or 4 4s, actually. But it'll just be learning to build more fun and interesting content, and giving myself the time to be able to do that. Because for me, doing cricket content is great, it's fun, I love it, but I'm not really able to expand upon that. But this is sort of like the cost-effective way to do content, is to, you know, do it in my office at home, where I can, you know, play for a couple of hours, you know, record for a couple of hours, edit for a couple of hours, and get it done. Whereas if I wanted to do some larger scale stuff, some more streaming stuff, that's what's going to take a lot more time and effort to put in. So obviously I work hard with the cricket videos so that I can do more other stuff this year, which will be my goal. I think I'm actually going to bring up a half century here, which would be absolutely terrific. If we dive back for the 3, that'll be 50 from 46 balls, 9 4s and a 6. Really nicely done. And I know that sounds really boring. You know, it's probably a really boring answer of like, you know, I just want to be better, I want to do this. But, you know, you can't say, I want a goal of to hit this many subscribers, because there's so much that's, you know, not in your control. I think you just have to worry about the things you can control, which is, if I can produce cool content, that'd be great. If I can produce even cooler content, that's even better. And that's the sort of stuff that I want to aim towards, is like producing even cooler stuff that, you know, I really enjoy watching, that I can then do myself. That is lucky that has not carried. Everyone in the crowd was up for a moment, thinking that they'd just taken a wicket. We're still 68 behind as well, as I go straight down the ground for, is that a 6? It is a 6. Couldn't see where the ball was. I don't know, is there any goals that you guys think you want to achieve this year? I think setting goals is really good, because it gives you something to aim towards, which is, you know, in turn, then something that you know, actively put yourself towards doing, is going, I want to do this year. And then you start you know, working out how you can do that, and that's when you know, achieve your goals. So that's why I think goal setting is really good, but you don't want to have like too many like unrealistic goals, because then you know, if you don't hit them, then you're like, well, you know, I didn't hit them last year, I'm not going to hit them this year. That's another 4, or it is another 6. It is another 6. I know we're about to, you know, play for the Australian Test team. But 65 off 52, is that sort of a test score? Or that's a missed time, but there's no one there, so it'll be at least a couple. It'll be 4. 100 comes up for Lancashire. And they trail by less than 50 now. So anyway, that's just my thoughts on things. I'd love to have another great year. That's a wide. So if you do want to support the channel in 2024, best way to do that is become a member. It's pretty cheap. You get content early. Pretty sure you're probably about a week ahead of content at the moment if you are a member. You get at least three days ahead, hopefully, of new videos and things that I have plans for. So my goal is to try and stay ahead as often as I can, or as long as I can, so that the members get the best quality content. And if we get enough members, then maybe I'll do some members-only streams and things like that. If that's something that interests you, it's literally, I think it's only like $1 in the US, $1.50 in Australia. Absolute bargain if you ask me. You get all the same content, you just get it earlier. Oh, that's an edge, that's going to be out. So I'm out for 81. Disappointing I didn't end on 100, because I thought I was going pretty well. It was just maybe a little bit of a slower ball here. And I went a bit early with the shot. So I've got the big thick edge straight to the man. It's 5 for 113. I made 81 of our 113 runs. And now they want me to have the ball at the 10 over mark. Oh, I don't think we're going to have too big of a score here to defend. It's just, what, 56. So they need 21 more. This game will be over pretty quick, I reckon. Can I find a wicket, though? Perhaps. We'll see. Edged and taken. So we will get Shan Masood, where they just need 6 more runs. So just a low-key celebration here, knowing the game is pretty much over. Nice take. Oh, this could be the game. It's just 3 to win, and that's going to go to the boundary. So Yorkshire are going to win by 9 wickets in our last first-class outing here in the County Cup. It's a little bit disappointing, but we do end on a loss. A couple of wickets through the match and a big 81. Did I get a 50 in the first innings as well? No, I got a 4. Okay. Well, righto. For the next. So as you can see, everyone, our next game is not for 35 days, and it is playing for Australia. I mean, it wasn't, but we've now been offered another Australian contract, which is the Test Series against the South Africans. Yes, we will accept. And that is obviously terrific news. So we're going to obviously be coming in. We are a fringe member of Australia. We're a fringe member of the St Kitts and Nevis Patriots, which is what we're about to start in the Caribbean Premier League. And obviously we're playing the Australian Summer, which is, of course, a West Indian tour of Australia and then a South African tour of Australia, where we're a fair way off for both of those. And we're also expecting selection for pretty much every other, well, just these other two, which is Australia touring Pakistan and Ireland touring Australia. So we've probably got the Australian Summer locked in from a test match perspective, which is great news to see. We've got a couple of Shield games in there as well. Whether we play those is questionable. And it is a 3-test series as well against South Africa, with not a Boxing Day test, but a match at the MCG, which starts on the 27th. So interesting choice there. But when we come back, CPL action, T20 action. Hopefully you're going to enjoy all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.